Disney Girl, and today I'm going to be showing you two of my limited edition Disney's collector's dolls. You may have seen them in some of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms episodes, but today I'm just going to give you an exclusive look at my two Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs 80th Anniversary collector's dolls. So the first one here that I have is the very famous Snow White. And I'm just gonna leave the cover on for now, just so you guys can see all the detail on the box and on the doll. So this is the front, and I'll give you a glimpse from the side. There's little windows there, which is very cool. So if you want to leave this doll in the box, it gets a lot of light through it so you can still take pictures and stuff like that. And on the back there's a lovely description, which you may not be able to see very well, but I will go ahead and read to you the top bit that is on both of the boxes. So it says, the 80th Anniversary Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs collection celebrates a magical journey that continues to delight fans of all ages. Disney Store artists have brought to life Snow White from Disney's first feature film in extraordinary detail. So it says, capturing Snow White's humble nature, this doll features. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the lid here. So just so you guys know, there's only 6,500 of these dolls worldwide, just of the Snow White one. So this is very cool, very special. Now if I take off the next layer, it's just the covering here, the plastic, which even has little detail. Hi! I didn't actually look inside of the box, that'd be gross. Alright, so then here we can see the Snow White doll a lot better without the glare. It's very cool. And if we wanted to go another step further, we can take her out, so it's just this part here. So if we wanted to take her out of the box, we can see all the little tags at the back here. If we were going to do that. I'm going to leave mine in the box just because since she is a collector's doll, I want to keep her looking beautiful, and yeah, I think that the boxes do a really good job at showing her anyways, so for display purposes and stuff, I think it's just really cool to have it in the box. Also, it comes with the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Certificate of Authenticity. So I have number 436 out of 6,500. Very cool, right? So I can take it out of this plastic if I want to, but I'm not going to do that today. So on this it says, this limited edition doll released in 2017 by the Disney Store has been carefully designed by the Disney Store artists to ensure every detail was captured. We hope you will enjoy this heirloom doll for years to come. I definitely will. Very cool. So now the box looks kind of empty, but so we can definitely see here that this box is pretty tough. So I'm just going to put it back in the bottom there. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a better look at the doll. I totally love the background though of this, just before I actually start talking about the doll itself. The background just, it reminds me exactly of the actual film sort of at the beginning, when she's by the wishing well. Yeah, so I think it's beautiful. If you look really carefully, you can actually see the bucket to the wishing well and the little birds there, which look exactly like they do in the actual movie. So it's very, very cool. So now I'm gonna just go in a little closer here, hopefully it stays focused, and I'm gonna show you some lovely details on this Snow White doll. So we can see here that she's got very pale skin. It is as white as snow, and very red lips, like the reddest of roses, and very dark jet black curly short hair. In her hair with this outfit, she has a blue little ribbon headband there with a little bow on it. You can see, which is very cute. And in her hand, she has a little birdie, a little white one, which is awesome. So as we go and take a better look at the actual dress itself, so we can see on Snow White that she has a patchwork apron on, and there is lots of embroidery on her apron and her dress. There's lots of delicate lace trim, and she has a flocked shawl, which provides the final touches to a truly splendid rendition of her cottage dress. She's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I definitely love the look of the back here. We can't see it very well, but of the shawl, if you feel it, it's sort of velvety, and it's very silky on the inside, which for you guys will be the shiny part. And if we look closely, if we lift up her dress just a little bit, we can see here that there's some tissue paper underneath to make it a bit poofy, so just ignore that. But she's got these cute little shoes, and she comes with, if you want to take her out of the box, a clear doll stand so that she can actually stand all by herself, which is a great feature because if you did want to take her out of the box, you would be able to do that and put her on display. So if you don't have this particular collector's doll, or if you haven't collected her and you want to, there are going to be lots more Disney collector's dolls coming out in the future, especially this year in 2018. There's going to be some really exciting ones, so you'll be able to collect them if you want to start collecting some of your favorite Disney characters. So I've actually seen at the Disney store here where I live, they still have an Anna from Frozen, and she comes in a box that's very similar to this. She's also extremely beautiful and is definitely one that I would love to collect myself, but right now I'm trying to collect dolls that are sort of going on with my Disney's Magic Kingdom storyline. So this one I was just happened to be able to get in 2017 because I sort of had an idea that Disney's Magic Kingdom was going to put out the Snow White event just because it was the 80th anniversary and everything, so kind of had a bit of a heads up there, so that's why I wanted to collect her. Now, I hadn't come up with my kingdom yet. I hadn't started playing with this one under Disney Girl, but I did have a little bit of an idea that there was going to be a Disney game that was going to have Snow White be featured in. So that's one of the reasons why actually I started playing, was because of the fantastic dolls that I was going to try and collect as I went along playing. Obviously there are some of my favorite characters that I also want to collect, but yeah, that's a little different. They're mostly in the game already, so there are a few though that aren't yet. Like for example, Ariel. I haven't collected a collector's doll yet of Ariel, but she is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies of all time just because she's a mermaid, and so I would love that if they came out with an Ariel doll this year, but I think just because they put out one towards the end of last year, at the end of 2017, I have a feeling they might not be putting her out this year, so I may have to wait until 2019 to collect her. However, I'm pretty sure Disney's Magic Kingdoms is going to have a Little Mermaid event shortly. How do I know this? Well, if you think about it, it's really quite obvious because they've put out a lot of the very famous storylines, you know, starting from their most recent update of Peter Pan to their very first update where they had Cinderella and Prince Charming. So I think that, you know, it's about time that they brought Ariel into the works, especially too, they are working on a Disney's The Little Mermaid movie right now, so hopefully that will come around. I know that the Mulan event has already passed, but I wish they were putting one out for that because they're actually going to be putting out the Mulan movie next year, so 2019, which I'm very, very excited about. I absolutely love Mulan and her, you know, very strong character and personality. She's a real go-getter and really fights for what she believes in. So we'll see the legendary chest come back out for Mulan. So I am very excited about that too. I wish I had been playing for that event, but I didn't have the game yet. So c'est la vie, right? And here is my second Disney Snow White collector's doll. So this is if you don't already know, the Evil Queen. So we can see she was created and inspired definitely by her villainous behavior. We can see it's really showing in even the color of her box and all the lightning bolts actually on the front here we can see. So Harry Potter, right? I love it. And then on the side here we can see, which is a little different from Snow White's box, that the plastic has a whole bunch of lines that look like diamonds. So that is very cool. Which also, if you think about it, is really perfect because she is the queen and queens have jewels, so diamonds, it makes sense, right? Okay, so I'll do a quick little spin here of her. So on the sides, at the bottom, is the coolest because it has the evil mirror there, or magic mirror, I should say. And here we can see that there is a detailed description of the doll. All the way around. So on the back of the box, the description is in English and in French, which is awesome. Just because where I live, English and French are the two languages of my country. Alright, so I'm going to take off the plastic now. Alright, so here's the plastic again. Ah! You know what I've always wanted to do on my phone is have, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's kind of a bit of an old thing now maybe though, is you have, for all your contacts, you get all of the people in there, you get them to press their face on a glass and make a silly face so that when they call you, it looks like they're pressing their face right up against your phone. I've always wanted to do that with all of my people, so now people can do it for me. Ah! Anyways, I know I'm being a bit silly. Okay, so here is the Evil Queen out of her covers there. So now I'm going to go the last step further and remove her from the box. So here we can see is her certificate of authenticity as well. The Snow White one was 1 out of 6,500 and the Evil Queen is 1 out of 4,000. So I have, believe it or not, I have number 59. Whoa, I'm in like the top 100, top 60 even. What? That's so awesome. That's so cool. So yeah, wow, I didn't notice that before. That is really awesome. Okay, so here is my Disney's Evil Queen 80th Anniversary Collector's Doll. So we can see in her background that over here we can see there are some dark trees sort of in the background. And even further behind that is her castle. So I'll try and bring it a little closer. Yeah, so we can see her castle back there. Very cool. So yeah, so here she is, the Evil Queen. So this doll features a bold black velvet cape, which we can definitely see a lot better from the sides here. All the way down, it's all the way to the floor. She has a stark pleated collar, long dramatic sleeves, and decadent embroidery. Of course, she also has the iconic heart box, which that box is meant for Snow White's heart. Poor Snow White. So she is definitely, looks super evil. She's got fantastic makeup, eyelashes, and I really love her crown, and it has some sort of red gems there on it. Again, like the Snow White doll on her cape and on the front of her dress here, it's a velvety material and silky more on the inside. At the front here, they're actually little sequins. At first glance, it definitely just, looks like it's something with the material, like it's sewn in, but they're actually little tiny sequins. Now, she also comes with a clear stand, and she does have black shoes on, but unfortunately her dress is pinned down at the bottom. So the only way I would be able to do that is if I was going to remove her from the box, which I am not going to do, as I said, because I'm trying to keep them very nice. So as I said, I'm not going to be doing that today. I might in the future, but for now, I'm definitely not going to. So that was a look at both of my Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs 80th anniversary collector's dolls. Here they are. Here, let me try and get them up. They're so hard to hold one hand each. Oh no, bloopers are happening right now. It's like they're attacking me. Ah, ow! Did you just hit me in the face? She just hit me in the face. You are evil. Okay, so now that I've got both of these dolls under control, here they are. And I had lots of fun making this video for you guys today. Make sure that you subscribe and give this video a big Mickey thumbs up for lots more Disney Girl fun, because I have lots of fun doing these videos and I want to continue doing them for you guys, so you guys continuing to show your support I really appreciate. And if you leave me a comment in the comments that tells me that you've subscribed, then I will go ahead and check out your channel. I definitely will be keeping a closer eye on my channel for things like that, so don't worry, I will definitely check out all my comments. You just have to give me like a day or something to sort of get around to answering everybody and creating videos at the same time, because right now I post daily, so make sure to stay tuned for lots more Disney Girls, Disney's Magic Kingdoms, and Disney Collector's Dolls videos. I've had lots of fun, as I said, today, so make sure that you join me for another video, and we'll see you really soon. Bye!